Well, welcome to Family Movie Night, where we'll be talking about what we watch for Family Movie Night. I'm Mike, and today we are talking about The Wizard of Oz. So, Gwen has been asking a lot about possibly going to see Wicked, and I told her, yes, absolutely, I would take you to go see Wicked. However, I am not taking you to go see Wicked until you've seen The Wizard of Oz. And then she was like, what the hell's The Wizard of Oz? So I decided to make that be our movie for Family Movie Night. But The Wizard of Oz is a classic by any stretch of the imagination. So for those who are unaware of what The Wizard of Oz is, it is from 1939. Young Dorothy Gale and her dog Toto are swept away by a tornado from their Kansas farm to the magical land of Oz and embark on a quest with three new friends to see the wizard who can return her to her home and fulfill the others' wishes. This stars Judy Garland, Frank Morgan, Ray Bolger, Burt Lahr, Jack Haley, Billy Burke, Margaret Hamilton. So a whole slew of interesting people here. So The Wizard of Oz, I watched it when I was super young because that was a movie that I feel like everybody had to watch when they were super young if they were movie fans. And it is one of the greatest movies of all time, just plain and simple. It is so well done. We were watching it with Gwen, and she was saying, "Is this going to be like this the whole time?" Talking about the part in Kansas when it wasn't in color. And she was like, oh, this looks really cool when she had never seen a movie in black and white before. So when Dorothy lands in Oz and she opens the door and it's all in color, she's like, "Wow, that was really cool." And it warmed my heart a lot to see her just be so enamored with this world. And since she is also a really big into musical theater right now, she loved the songs. She thought that they were so cool, and she really appreciated that the songs had some type of significance to the story as well. So for me overall, The Wizard of Oz is a classic by any stretch of the imagination. It's got classic scenes, classic lines, an all-time performance by Judy Garland as Dorothy, still to this day one of the best Dorothys out there. I'm very curious to see how Wicked is planning on handling Dorothy in the next one. Depending on who they get for Dorothy is going to be interesting, even though Dorothy really isn't a huge part of Wicked or the second act of Wicked, but I could see them possibly capitalizing on the Wizard of Oz stuff just so that they can just continue to ride this wave of just goodness that Wicked is riding right now. This is also a movie where the making of is just as legendary as this movie as well, because that tornado looked fantastic for 1939. There's some of those urban legends out there about, hey, this looked like somebody who had died on set, but in actuality, it was just a bird. And the guy who played the Tin Man just didn't respond well to the makeup, so they had to do something for him. And the famous jitterbug scene that ended up becoming a deleted scene. My youngest daughter, she was a little terrified of the Wicked Witch of the West. She's like, I don't like this. I'm like, yeah, you're not supposed to like her until you see Wicked, and then it changes everything. But yeah, the overall this movie is amazing by any stretch of the imagination. It's so well done. It's so artistic. The colors are so vibrant. The performances are great. The songs are great. And this is one where just if you haven't watched it yet, even if you're not a musicals person, if you're a lover of film, this is mandatory viewing to go see The Wizard of Oz. So this is a resounding thumbs up for The Wizard of Oz, and definitely check it out. Gwen really liked it, so I will take that as a sign of good fortune for that. But that's going to do it for this episode of Family Movie Night. Be sure to like, rate, and subscribe to anything and everything SPDM Crew wherever you get your podcast. Join us on social media on Facebook, Instagram, X, Threads, YouTube, and Blue Sky at SPDM Crew. Check out our website at spdmcrew.com. Follow us on Letterboxd at mlhilty2452 and follow our list labeled Family Movie Night. Shout out to High Flyer Creative Studios for making our awesome logo. Greatly appreciate their support. And if you have any marketing, logo, or brand standard needs, contact them at highflyercreative.com. If you've got a podcast idea or you're interested in being part of the SPDM crew as a guest or collaborating, email us at spdmcrew@gmail.com. Until next time, happy watching, friends.